What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode number 22. And we're coming down to the end. We got 3 episodes to go. This has been an absolutely insane journey. It's been a long ride, and
wrap it up.
We're getting close to the end here, and last episode ended with something that felt pretty big, felt pretty intense. Outpost 22 is the name of the episode. They were taking all of our folks who were still in the buses to Outpost 22. We find out Outpost 22 is Alexandria. And that seems like a really big thing because all of our folks are going there. Our people know that spot. We've got Maggie and Daryl and a bunch of other folks together who were able to escape regardless of how they did it. It was pretty amazing. They were just able to rip restraints apart, no problem. But it was pretty insane.
If you watch Schitt's Creek, Alexis tells us that if your hands are ever zip tied or tucked, you just pull them down really hard.
Sure thing. Yeah. And, you know, they were able to do basically a mini train heist, essentially. Never thought I would ever say train heist during The Walking Dead, but
here we are.
Basically what happened. They were able to stop a train, they were able to get a bunch of stuff accomplished, and they were able to use Rosita to radio in, get a bunch of information, and now here we are heading back to Alexandria, where I honestly didn't think we were ever going to get to this point. I didn't think this is what was going to happen, but I think it gives our folks a lot of advantage. They lived there for a long time. They know the grounds very well. They know the ins and outs of we don't know what they changed and did to Alexandria, making it an outpost. But it's going to be interesting to see how they navigate this and how they handle it and how does it play into their advantage. Does it hurt them? Does it help them? I don't know. But it was definitely one of those moments where I kind of felt the episode was kind of dragging a little. And then when we found out it was Alexandria, I kind of perked up a little bit. I was like, oh shit. Okay, this is what we're doing now. Okay,
we gotta go save those kids.
Yeah, and Negan and King Ezekiel had a really interesting moment because they're out doing like labor. They're with a different group. And, you know, King Ezekiel's still holding his resentment towards Negan, which obviously makes a ton of sense. A lot of people are never going to embrace him, accept him. They never had a chance to have that conversation. Yeah. And Ezekiel even said that he's been avoiding him on purpose just because of all the stuff that, you know, Negan did.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, again, it's never about forgetting what Negan did, but it's about accepting and understanding where he is now today in this world. It sounds like he's going to make a sacrifice to help them get away. I don't know what that's going to entail, but that doesn't really line up with his plan of getting back to his wife and future baby.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly what that's going to be, but like the Negan storyline, we haven't really gotten to focus on it a lot the last handful of episodes, but I feel like that's been the best story of this final season. Is seeing everything that he's been through, seeing this redemption story, seeing it building, and seeing where it goes. And him and Ezekiel getting on the same page for at least this moment, I feel like is a big deal. Yeah. And if he could continue to prove himself to everyone that old dude is gone, like he is not that person anymore, and then he is focused on helping everyone else, all of this group, I think that goes a long way. And I hope it just continues to stay on this road and continues to go that way because I don't want to say I was wrong about Negan's redemption story because I've loved it so much. Yeah. It's been such a good story.
No one ever wants to be wrong.
Yeah. But I'll admit it. If he like flips the script and is like, I was doing this all to just fuck all of you in the long run because I've been holding on to this forever.
Like, damn, you're working the long game.
Yeah, I mean, I would admit that I gave Negan too much credit, but I'm giving him a lot of credit because I feel like he's a changed dude. I think Anne and the idea of this new baby is a really big deal for his mentality and his mindset. Mm-hmm. And it like the idea of having a kid shifts your mindset, and then once you have a kid, it really just changes everything.
Yes.
So this idea,
life is not yours now.
Yeah. So this idea that Negan, I 100% believe he's a shifted and changed person. So seeing what they're going to do to get out of that situation, our folks going to Alexandria, we still have Eugene and his trial that we have to get through with Pamela. And, you know, Maggie made this really strong statement at the end of the episode talking about, like, we're going to get our kids, we're going to take back our home, and Pamela's never going to see it coming. I want to know what her fate's going to be. Because this bitch needs to be friggin' head on a spike or some shit with what the hell's going on here.
After she turns into a walker, cut her head off, and then put on a spike so that she's, forever doing that. No, we did that last time.
I'm not dressed up anymore. So yeah, that whole thing is going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. How is this Eugene trial going to play out? Where's Mercer in all of this? What is he going to do? Because I continue to say it. I feel like he's going to be the big key to our folks and Commonwealth staying a good place for people to live. Because they got a shit ton of people that live there. Yep. Most of them have no idea what the hell's going on. They're just living life and trying to do the best they can in this new world. And they don't deserve to get treated like shit and probably get put out and have their whole city burned to the ground.
Word.
So I feel like Mercer could potentially be the one to take over if this trial goes a certain way, because I feel like that's the direction that it's going to go. Yumiko is going to present this true story about what went down, and I feel like the people that are there are going to hear it, and it's going to spread, and it's going to make Pamela look bad. And I mean, Pamela's got all the
that far.
Right, that's the thing. But I think Pamela has to maintain a certain public image.
Oh yeah.
So she can't not let this play out. I feel like that would be
unless
a horrible.
She hires an assassin.
Well, that. But I feel like that would be too obvious. I feel like that would just fall into like the conspiracy theories and all that shit. But it's one of those things where I feel like if Yumiko is able to accomplish this, it's going to spread. And then, I mean, Pamela's got all the resources and all the ability to handle things. So I wonder how she's going to take that. But I only see one outcome for her, and her dying is the only way that's going to be a good thing for these people. But one other really interesting nugget that they dropped, when they got, I think it was the train operator, and he kind of took himself out. He stabbed himself in the neck. Yeah, he talked really about he not being happy with what's happening. And I don't know if that was Hornsby or not. I'm wondering if there's another like big bad in control of everything that's going on. Or
what if it's Negan? I'm just kidding.
What if it's Negan?
What if this all boils down to Negan actually being in charge? He's running all this shit, but we don't even know.
He's just been there living like hell with everyone else, just as part of a cover-up. Hey, interesting. So, I think the Alexandria storyline makes this very interesting, so you ready to check it out?
Yeah.
Let's go.
The world is dark and broken, but we're not. Not yet.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Literally, as we're talking about Negan, this is what they show us.
Abraham!
Until one day, that face is our own. How do you come back from that?
It'll help you find your leg.
Aww.
My dad wanted mercy to prevail over wrath. If we lose that, we lose everything.
Negan episode.
Yeah. Yeah. This is some bullshit.
It's that guy, Tyler Davis from the rail yard.
The one who took Max hostage?
I didn't say I liked him, but he's got balls. Might be useful.
Two in the perimeter and four inside.
Okay.
Very impressive that he found some writing utensils.
Negan, give me the map.
Shit.
What's a person got to do to get a little break around here? Wife, I'll pick up a couple extra shifts. Maybe she can, have her workload loosen.
The Commonwealth doesn't make deals.
Man, I am talking about you.
Just a prisoner, mouthing off.
Well, maybe we need to remind him of his place.
Fuckers! No! No! She's pregnant! Shit.
I mean, is that part of Negan's plan to create a diversion?
I don't know, but like...
I feel like he
Ezekiel was like asking for the map. Like, give me the map, give me the map.
I think he was acting out because he wasn't supposed to be in the same place as Anne, right? Weren't they separated?
I thought so.
They were taken to different places and he saw her, and did he just make an emotional decision?
I don't know.
Tried to get her to get a break because she's pregos?
Maybe.
How'd you run at it? It could have been a climber.
You tell it wasn't.
But it could have been.
Oh, we're going to finally find out what happened to Oceanside? And talking about the variant.
Yep.
The climber. Oh, what?
Hey.
When was the last time we've seen these two? Holy shit.
We're actually headed back to Oceanside. Want to join us?
Oh no.
What's going on, man? These guys in white gear, they showed up and said they were from the Commonwealth.
And they just took over.
Well, we made a deal with him.
Well, I don't know what kind of deal you made. Something must have changed because they're tracking us right now.
They find us, we're dead.
So they turned all of the communities and like all of them into outposts. Makes sense.
My trusted colleague, General Michael Mercer, was with me. He took me into the morgue where Sebastian was.
This is so baloney.
All I wanted was to hold my son, keep him safe.
Fuck off.
Everybody roll your eyes together.
You took him from me, killed my boy.
Objection, Your Honor.
This murderer needs to pay.
Objection!
My son's life cannot be in vain.
Your Honor, motion to strike these comments from the court record.
Denied.
Excuse me?
Tell me about the lottery, Governor. What does it mean to you?
The lottery is about opportunity and hope for a better future.
Or is it a lie? Just like your son said.
There is a recording, Your Honor. We all heard it that day.
That wasn't my son.
Okay.
I know my son's voice, and that wasn't him. The tape was altered.
What kind of technology do you think we got in here in the apocalypse?
You actually expect us to believe that someone altered your son's voice?
This enemy of the state, he admitted he played the tape. He admitted he caused chaos that day. That was not my son.
Oh, you're gross. This is some bullshit.
You want out of here as much as we do.
I want to live.
This ain't living, man. And this is barely surviving.
We can take the guards, your people and ours. We can take
What,
control.
like we haven't tried that before? People who shouldn't die end up dead. Two choices here, survival or that. People try this, we all die.
Or we try this and we live. We only got each other, man. If we lose faith in that, the idea that we can change this if we want to, we're as good as dead anyway. Get up.
Not until you tell me where my wife is.
God damn it. It's the little butt brackets for me. It's the little butt covers.
I mean, the whole outfit is just ridiculous.
The transfer's been denied.
Sir, my brother's been very sick. I don't know how long he has.
Then you should have told me directly instead of going around me to ask for a transfer. Your duty here has been extended 6 months.
Wow.
Well, this dude's a dick. This is the he, I assume.
Shit.
Someone is keeping track of my guards.
What's that got to do with me?
When you first came here, I thought maybe you were a leader. But now I see that you have other priorities. Real leaders separate, cleave themselves off from everyone else. Because the things that real leaders do, most people just don't have the stomach for it.
Oh, jeez.
But the ones that do, they're the real threats. There's a threat in my midst.
I believe it's one of your people.
My people? Look, other than my wife, all those people, they hate my guts. So I don't know anything.
But I bet you can find out.
Shit.
Not really an option. Unless you'd rather not see that pregnant wife of yours.
Oh, so we know she's pregnant. Fuckers.
So they're gonna use that to get Negan to betray. Son of a bitch! Negan's gonna be able to flip this dude.
I hope so. This is some bullshit. Well, at least they let her lay down.
Are you okay? Not hurt?
I think you got the worst of it.
How's the little one?
Just kicked me so hard, I almost rolled off the bed.
Gonna be a badass, just like Mama.
We are gonna get out of here.
I know we will. I am working on it.
Is that what you were doing back there on the tracks? Working it your way?
Old habits die hard, I guess.
I am gonna meet this baby, and so are you.
Yeah, Annie, I would never risk us.
What did the warden say to you?
Don't worry about it.
That bad, huh?
I have known men like him my whole life. Hell, I used to be him.
Shit, in that case, no wonder everyone hated you.
Word. Word.
Oh, shit. I will handle him.
Please handle him. It's amazing. Nothing creaks.
Oh, shit.
Got him.
Even that didn't make that much noise. It's like I remember those floors making lots of sounds.
Honestly.
Your nerves mystify me, Yumiko. Do you not hear what I hear?
You got through to them.
There are still troopers out there. If they're not on our side, it doesn't matter how fast we inspire an uprising. It might not be fast enough.
So you're saying we're going to lose the case, and the people out there can't stop what happens next?
Then perhaps it's time we accept the situation I find myself in.
No.
I knew this could come. Probably would come. So now I must prepare. When that judge says those words and declares me guilty, I will let those troopers escort me to my...
Your brother commands respect here.
He's the key.
If we can get him on the stand, if we can get him to admit that Pamela is corrupt in public.
He won't speak out against her. If he was going to, he would have done it when Princess was taken.
What, does he know? The way Pamela runs things here, she silos people off against each other, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know Princess got taken. Last time they talked, she was just leaving. Mercer's the key, been saying it for a while now. And he saw him during that trial. He did not want to make eye contact with anyone, which means he knows that there's bullshit going on.
Mm-hmm. My friend, the man who your sister loves, he's gonna die.
My other friends might too, for all I know. Pamela's men took them to God knows where. Princess was with them.
I know.
Oh.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I don't believe that you don't care. Your sister doesn't either. Mercer, we need you. We need you to testify against Pamela in public to save them.
Doing what you're asking won't change a thing.
You have control of the entire military.
People seeing you speak truth to power, yes, it will.
I have to get back.
Something is happening behind the scenes.
He's gonna make a decision though. He's gonna do the right thing. He's gonna end up doing it. He's a good dude, and this shit is eating him alive.
Yeah.
You know that.
But what if they're like threatening Max?
There's definitely something in play for sure.
I keep thinking I hear Herschel's voice. I want to be better. I want to do better.
What a helpless feeling it's gotta be to not be able to, like, be there for your child and save them.
Sometimes I think it wasn't even fair to bring her into this world. Was I being selfish? No, after Sophia and Henry, part of me felt that way too, but I didn't believe it for a minute. I don't. Is it selfish of me to miss him so much and want him to come back? No. You will always try to make the world better because of him and for him.
Talking about these kids.
Gotta find him. We will.
Shit.
You want to tell me what happened with the warden?
Put me on the train, dude.
Don't do that again. Go rogue. We needed that map.
Jesus Christ, I gotta hear this shit again.
You think because I agreed to this thing that we're friends now? We're not friends. Because I haven't forgotten for one goddamn minute what you took from me. I can tell by the look in your eye you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Henry's brother, Benjamin, that was my family. You apologizing doesn't change anything. Not for me. If this works out and we get out of here, you don't deserve a brand new life. Damn sure don't deserve to be a father.
Ooh, oh gee.
I will be a father. So you go ahead and live in the past. You do you, Ezekiel. I'll do me. And you know what? I'm gonna do it for my kid.
Oh, so much tension.
It's tough.
You got a name for me?
Oh, shit. It's an impossible thing to not live in the past when you have that kind of impact on someone.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, like, I'm going to keep talking about it. Like, he's a changed dude.
Well, I don't know. He feels like he's getting pissed. So it feels like he's getting...
I mean, if he throws Ezekiel under the bus right now, that's going to be a really...
That's going to ruin it.
Yeah.
It's just going to ruin everything. What if he says it's the
other dude?
stormtrooper guy, 197?
Oh. Pretty.
He was just hanging out.
I still don't think Negan's going to betray our group. Better not make me look like an asshole, Negan.
Negan's like, give me a minute, hold my beer.
The way I see it, I've been living on borrowed time for well past a decade now. By all rights, someone like me should have met my maker on the very first day things started to fall apart.
Yeah.
The thing is, I would have, were it not for the aid of friends. Friends who have not only changed me, but changed the hearts and minds of so many others. My fate will not discourage them from keeping that going, from helping others to find the courage to do what's right. I was not always a good man. Some time ago, I fell in with a posse who thrived on doing some downright unseemly acts on the reg. I looked the other way. I placed value on order and safety above all other things. But I soon realized that while I wasn't the one swinging the bat, I nevertheless had blood on my hands. I knew what was happening. My inaction made me culpable, and I hated myself for that. So I did something. In my own little way, I changed the world. And I learned that one person can do that. And sometimes all it takes is one person.
Come on, Mercer.
To do that. Thank you.
You think that's going to be enough?
Gosh, I hope so.
Or is this show going to make Eugene the example?
The Commonwealth finds Eugene Porter guilty of murder in the first degree.
This some bullshit.
Mercer, don't stand
Within an
by.
hour.
Don't stand by and let this happen.
Oh my god, please cut her head off. Come on, Mercer!
Oh, shit. Everybody! What did Negan do?
He did not say Ezekiel. He didn't.
There is a traitor in our midst. Someone who thinks he's above the rules.
Oh, God.
This prisoner has admitted to spearheading a rebellion.
What?
Any co-conspirators will be given the benefit of the doubt. I trust they were not acting of their own free will. So only he will be punished. But it's important that you're all here to see, to remember. No, no! It's okay.
Are you serious right now? You are not about to freaking murder Negan. No, come on. Then why did they grab Ezekiel like the way that they did? Oh shit.
Take your position.
No. I don't.
Ready.
What the fuck?
No.
Aim. There are no martyrs here.
No! No!
That wasn't our deal!
Take me! You will feel this punishment.
What?
That is not what you said! No! You take me! Just me!
Ready.
What the fuck?
No.
You have a family. Don't do this. Please.
I said ready.
Please shoot the warden. Please turn and shoot the warden. Please turn. Oh my god, no.
Aim. Please.
What are you doing, Ezekiel?
What are you doing? I don't know.
I admire your bravery, prisoners. Shoot them all.
What? No fucking way.
You don't have to do this. This world is broken, but we don't have to be.
Oh shit. Oh, bitch.
Yeah. Dick. Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude.
That was good.
Oh. No hesitation.
Tying up a baby? Are you kidding?
Is she there? Carol, is she here? We checked on the other houses. Where is she? Was she with you?
No, I don't know where she is.
Y'all done fucked up now.
Mama.
Oh, you done fucked up more than you already fucked up.
Mama Bear activated.
Ooh, walking amongst her. Okay, well, at least she didn't put the mask on.
Yeah, that feels like that would have taken longer than they had to actually create a Whisperer mask. I mean, wouldn't they just clear the horde? Wouldn't they just start killing them?
I think they're trying to coax them. Herd them. They're trying to herd the herd. Just put your head down. Put your head down.
It's like, your hair looks way too nice to be a walker. They're right there.
Oh my god, put your head down. Put your head down.
I mean, they're blind, so they can't. They're not going to be able to see.
No, I mean, but like...
No, I know what you're saying. But the troopers are blind. They're not going to notice. Unless one of them fucks up. Like that. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. That's got a variant.
Negan! Don't kill him!
Oh, I thought they stabbed him. I thought he was dead. Damn it.
Where's my daughter? Where is she? Where the hell is she?
Damn, Rosita's in it.
I don't understand! Where is she?
You lose everything.
He deserved that shit all day. All fucking day, dude.
Owie.
She's fucking had it. She has
Wouldn't
absolutely.
you?
Oh my god! I would have been there like I wouldn't have like fucking even waited for the second answer. I would have just done it. Fucker, you take my baby? Oh fuck no. But with this, with Eugene with the sack over his head, I've been peeing my pants. Pee everywhere. Poop everywhere.
You Mercer's got to do something.
Honestly, this is fucking.
Time to fuck shit up.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Oh wait. Oh, we're not done.
No, that's preview for next episode. We're not gonna watch that.
Ah, damn it.
Finally, Mercer, let's fucking get it.
I think you waited for the right time.
Let's fuck some shit up.
Oh my god, that was the best line ever in this entire show.
Unbelievable. Dude, that episode was so nerve-wracking. That
was
felt
emotional.
That felt really good. coming off of last episode, I kind of talked about how it was going to build and kind of skyrocket us into something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it did its job because this episode was so tense. The intensity levels were high. What Negan was up to, it was hard to read what he was doing. I didn't know if he was actually going to betray someone, if he actually revealed information. Was he really going to sacrifice himself in that moment? What was the deal? Did he know that no one would step forward? Like, where did that plan go? And the fact that no one stepped forward and then the dude took Anne and put her out in front, like, that whole thing was...
like, you're already needing to die, but now you need to die more.
Yeah, like, that whole situation was very interesting because with the way, like, again, something that Negan's been dealing with is this idea that he's put in his time, he's put in the work, he's done the labor, he's proved himself, he's saved a lot of people, and people are still attacking him. It's...
Well, you did a lot of bad shit.
For
you
sure.
killed a lot of people.
But on the flip side of that, he's a human being, and there's only so much of that someone can take. So I wasn't sure if he actually went in there and threw Ezekiel under the bus because that was like the last straw. Like, he's just done just taking shit from everyone despite helping and doing good for many, 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 many years. I actually wasn't sure where that was going. And I think that was... A lot of the stuff that happens in this show can be pretty predictable and kind of just like, oh, that was convenient, like certain parts of last episode where they just suddenly you see Daryl and Carol on a Jeep. Like, oh, they were able to get a Jeep, no problem. But this episode I thought did a good job of swerving and kind of keeping things unpredictable because it felt like Negan was in the mindset where he was like, fuck this shit. Like, if you're not going to be with me, I care about me and my child and Anne, obviously. So, like, he was willing to do whatever he had to do to protect his family. And it's like, if you're with me, cool. But if you're not with me, you're my enemy now. And it kind of felt like that's where we were going. And the way, like, everyone stepped forward and was willing to take the firing squad, like...
That was cool. And Ezekiel first.
That was a very powerful... And I like when Negan asked him, like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. I'm just acting. I'm just doing what I think is right.
Yeah, I'm just getting my ass in gear because fuck it.
And there probably couldn't be, like, there's obviously a bunch of them in this show, but I feel like the person to betray, if it was Ezekiel, that would have been an impossible return. Like, you betray Ezekiel, it's like this dude has been, like, the most positive, just the best dude. And, like, the shit that he's been through the last couple seasons and everything that he's dealt with, including the losses because of Negan, it's like, don't betray Ezekiel, dude. Like, throw the other asshole under the bus that we don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Throw that guy under the bus.
Word.
Like, don't throw Zeke under the bus. Like, I was getting so nervous because, as we were talking pre-episode, like, it wouldn't be that hard to derail this Negan story.
No,
like this redemption story.
You can literally flip it over in like 2 seconds with one decision. That's all it would take, and it would be over.
And I felt like that's exactly where we were going with Zeke. Like, you throw Ezekiel under the bus and have him killed for some reason.
You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
I couldn't defend him again. Like, there was no way I would be able to defend Negan ever again. But it didn't go that way. That wasn't the plan. Was he gonna sacrifice? Like, was he gonna sacrifice himself?
Yeah.
Is that what he was going to do?
He was going to do it. Because it's not like he had this plan, like, hey, we're all going to go out there. It's like, no, he went out there, then, you know, everybody else had to go out there because you can't just, despite all the bullshit he's put everybody through, like, you can't just, like, let one of your own firing squad, like even if he wasn't defending Negan, he was definitely defending Anne and her unborn child.
Yeah, like, my mindset, if I, like, jumped into Ezekiel's head, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm going to handle Negan. I'm not going to let this dickhead over here take him out. Whatever we're going to deal with, like, we're currently on a team. We're going to get through this. We're going to defeat these bad folks, and then I'll handle Negan on my own. I'm like, I ain't going to let anyone else take care of Negan. If I got a problem with Negan, I'm going to do it. And it's kind of felt like that to an extent, but it feels like the deal that Negan made was he was going to go out there. He admitted that there's shit going on. No one was going to step forward. And the deal is like, you kill me, you protect my family and whoever else. That's what that kind of felt like. And again, it just goes to show how many steps and how far he's willing to go. And obviously there's a personal agenda there. He wants to protect his wife. He wants to protect his child.
Yeah.
But still, he was willing to sacrifice himself for the better of the group. That's what it felt like. Obviously, I don't think they would have been treated very well after that. I think it would have just been right back to business as usual, where they were just going to continue them putting them through labor. Because it's like, you make a deal with a dude and then you kill him. Like, why would you honor that? Like especially that guy. That guy felt like an asshole. Like, why would that dude, what do they call him?
Warden.
Yeah, the warden. Like, this warden dude felt like a dick. So, like, even if you made a deal with him, do you really think he was going to honor it? Like, based off of the way he was acting there at the end, like, I would say no, that he wouldn't. But it's wild that we all came together in Alexandria. Daryl showed up. Rosita was there. She was scary.
Pissed.
Mama Bear activated. And, like, Herschel was just in a room by himself, tied to a chair with no one.
With the guy just telling him to shut up, like being questioned and everything else, probably. Okay.
Like, you mess with the kids and you're going to have a really big problem on your hands. Obviously, you touch our people, that's a problem. But you mess with the kids, that's a bigger problem. And it's like, you see the result of that. You see how aggressive and angry Maggie is. You see how aggressive Rosita is. You don't mess with Mama Bear. You just don't. And it's one of those things like, where the hell are they? Are the kids scattered across the other communities? Are they in different locations? Is some of them at like Hilltop?
Basement somewhere?
Yeah. Like, well, what is going on here? Because there were a bunch of kids. It wasn't just the couple. There were a bunch.
Yes.
So... this feels bad. The way he was acting, I didn't like the way the warden was acting when she was asking. He was like, ha ha ha, you're gonna lose everything. You're about to die, bro, and you're still talking shit?
Yeah, right.
You're gonna lose it. Let's say, well, you just lost your eye.
And now your life.
Now everything else is gonna follow that. So, that situation doesn't feel great. I think they're going to save the kids. I don't think the show would go down the route of killing the children.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't imagine.
You can't do that.
I wouldn't imagine like that playing out that way.
You get real hated real fast.
I mean, you think the Negan thing was wrong? You killed Judith? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. And I don't think they're going to go down. Yeah,
how dare.
I don't think they're going to go down that road. But it definitely doesn't feel like a positive thing. We got 2 episodes left. Mercer, I'm just so happy that he finally like... Do you think that was his plan?
Yeah.
Do you think he was going to wait for the whole thing to play out? And then it's like, when he's going to be locked up is when I'm going to intervene?
Yeah. I think so. He's a smart guy.
Man.
Let's fuck shit up.
Talk about
all right.
I don't think I want to play poker against Mercer. Because this dude's poker face.
Excellent.
It's like, you could tell something was bothering him. But the way he was talking to other people, like when Yumiko... You could tell he kind of a little nervous when she's like, what the fuck you doing here? Like, he didn't want to, like, speak. He didn't want to talk to anyone. But he did a great job of kind of keeping his cards close to the vest there. Where he didn't really... Yeah. You could tell something was kind of up because...
He was keeping the cards close to his butt armor?
Yes. You know, just in case you get shot in the butt, you need protection there. Duh. I still can't get over how comfortable or uncomfortable that is sitting in the Jeeps driving.
I mean, the front piece and the back piece, like, come on,
gotta protect the important assets.
Literally.
Yeah. But it's good because regardless of what the plan was and what was going on, he's the most influential and powerful person in Commonwealth, I feel like, right now. Mm-hmm. Pamela could do and say what she wants. She obviously kind of controls, like, the majority of the mob.
Such a bitch.
Oh, I mean,
you don't deserve your short hair.
The way she was able to turn on that crying, like, that was so fake.
Oh my god.
So fake. So bad. But it's one of those things where, like, she might have control of some of the mob, but I think the people, if Mercer came out and, like, spoke out, I think everyone's going to follow Mercer.
Absolutely.
100%.
He's a good dude.
And he's the face. Like, we talked about this many times. Once we kind of started learning about the Commonwealth and how things went and his role and everything, they even have posters of him.
Remember when we used to not like him?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know anything about him. So the development
he's just a good person.
Yeah, he's a great character. And that's the sign of a good character is, like, you initially meet him and he's just doing a job. You don't necessarily know what the job is for. Like, big picture, you don't really know. But then when things started showing as being corrupt and being bad and doing bad shit, and now he has the opportunity and the power and the ability to make things right, and let's fuck some shit up. One of my favorite lines of all time in this show. Seriously. Like, you ready to fuck some shit up? Yeah, let's go! Let's fuck it all up. And again, you got like 50,000 people living there, so don't fuck it up too much.
I know.
Just fuck it up for Pamela.
Just fuck up the certain parts.
Yeah.
Certain parts.
The bad, corrupt people. Let's mess them up and get them out of here. But I thought that was a really good episode. I think that did a really good job of kind of getting us into the last 2 episodes. And, I mean, I hate to say this, but it's a TV show. It's not real life or reality. I'm going to need some major deaths in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking just bad people. Like, I need the impact of, like, you guys know what's up.
You think Herschel's going to kill Negan?
I mean, he has a spinoff coming. So how can that happen?
Never mind.
I mean, I actually...
See what you did there, Walking Dead?
Yeah, like the announcements...
The possibilities are gone.
Yeah, unless the announcements were swerves, which is still a possibility. But, like, when those folks lined up, like, the group got in front of Negan, I was actually worried because I wasn't sure. I actually thought that they were going to open fire. But they planted the seed with the one guard dude that got denied his request, and he's got 6 more months, and he's got a sick brother. You knew that dude was going to flip at some point.
Hope so,
but
yeah.
It was kind of obvious in that moment when, like, that moment played out exactly in
front of Negan.
Yeah. Like, the timing and all of that was just too perfect.
That's why you do that shit in private.
Right. So, yeah, I was a little nervous, but when it comes to shows and movies, good storytelling and deaths are so valuable to the emotion of the story. And I think we're going to need some emotional deaths before this show wraps up. Just break all of our hearts.
Yeah.
So, a good episode. Do you have anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.